Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a short little video. We're going to go all Japanese. So I'm here at Mount Cootha Botanic Gardens, and we're going to first visit the bonsai house, and then we'll cruise on down to the Japanese garden. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please subscribe and like, and let's get started. So here we are coming into the entrance of the bonsai house. It's pretty cool. We're faced here with a couple of beautiful Japanese maples. So let's cruise around into the house itself and check out some of these bonsais. Beautiful. That's actually a weeping fig in informal upright style. Beautiful. Chinese pear. Beautiful camellia. Beautiful Port Jackson fig. They call this style over a rock for obvious reasons. Beautiful azalea. And a beautiful informal upright Natal fig. Look at that, stunning. Come back around. Another beautiful three trunked fig tree. This collection here has grown over the years. I remember when it first opened, there was nowhere near as many bonsais as we got here, and the ones that were here have considerably grown. This is a beautiful Port Jackson fig, root over rock design. Beautiful. Firehorn. Oh, one of my favorite types of bonsais. That's a swamp cypress. Love the look of them. That's a informal upright style. Some more figs, and I'm just going to swing over behind me here and have a look at this raft style she oak. What is meant by the raft style, there's a trunk that lays on the ground and all the branchings come up off it. It's like a tree's fallen over and all of the branching starts growing upwards from that fallen trunk. Beautiful. I'm going to come down here to, again, my favorite swamp cypresses. This is a swamp cypress forest setting. Check that out. Oh, and over the back there is a ginkgo biloba. I love them. Maidenhair tree, one of the oldest living trees. They were around in the dinosaur days, so it's just really stunning. So I'll just quickly move through these now. Oh, here's another beautiful swamp cypress. Look at this one. That is absolutely stunning. And I'll show you another really beautiful big Port Jackson fig over here. Check that out. So lots of figs along this section here. Beautiful. A white fig. It's a seriously big bonsai. Informal upright styling again. Some nice junipers here. That's an informal upright cascade style, which is like hanging out the side of a pot, like a plant's growing over the edge of a cliff. Beautiful. Oh, and behind me here we got a weeping paperbark raft style. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. And we've got some azaleas. Again, informal upright style, beautiful. Black pine, which is a traditional bonsai species. Again, another informal upright. Another swamp cypress forest. A gum, sweet gum, it's a liquid amber. Beautiful in autumn, they go really beautiful colours. And there's a lot more down here, but we'll just skip out of here and go outside. We've got a beautiful little gardeny area here, the little water flow, really beautiful. It's a nice Halidon sandstone wall behind there too. That's really pretty. And as I said earlier, when you first walk in, you're faced with these beautiful big Japanese maples. And we've got a gigantic bougainvillea here. Once again, it's an informal upright style. So how pretty is that? On our way now down to the Japanese gardens. Just passing a Liquala spinosa, which is native to North Queensland. Really beautiful. I love the leaves on these palm trees. But anyway, we'll keep going down to the Japanese garden. I haven't been out here to the Mount Cootha Botanical Gardens for quite a while, and forget how beautiful this place is. I'll have to come out here more frequently, I think. We got here some gigantic paper barks. Look at the size of those. Beautiful. And we got over here some sculpture, and that's what I like about this botanic garden too. There's lots of beautiful sculptures. This one's of a big snake and a lizard. Speaking of lizards, it's not a sculpture, it's actually a real one. I don't know if you can see it down here to the left, just in the shade. When I get closer, you'll probably see it move. Beautiful. And another little bee sculpture, which is showing that there's a native beehive right here. How cute is that? Anyway, I'm getting distracted from the Japanese garden. Let's get back to it. Here's another sculpture on the way over. A parrot. Okay, there is an entrance into the garden there, but we won't go there. We'll cut down here and we'll go to the original main entrance. I think it's got an information board all about the actual garden itself. From memory anyway, hope it's still there. But I'm enjoying this pleasant walk. I'm just going to make a quick detour and go down in amongst all of this bamboo. This is stunning. Beautiful. Bamboo. Look at this stand of bamboo here. Absolutely beautiful. Makes beautiful sound too. We might continue around this way here. Just because it's really cool looking. Lots of different varieties of bamboo in this little section too. I don't see any Buddha Bali bamboo, but you'd think they'd have some Buddha Bali around here, but they've probably got some inside. So let's get back on the path. We're now coming up to the official main entrance into the Japanese garden. And it's been here a long time. I think from memory. Let's have a look. There's a sign here. Brisbane Botanic Gardens Japanese Garden. The garden, originally a feature of World Expo 1988, and was created here as a generous and lasting gift from the government of Japan. The Japanese feel of the garden should represent nature, and only the gardener's skillful ability to observe nature, he is able to arrange the material stones, trees and water to create a garden that soothes and refreshes the human spirit. So here's another sign here. Japanese garden was officially opened at the Mount Cootha Botanic Gardens by the Right Honourable Lord Mayor Sally Ann Atkinson and Mr. Nihachiro Anamura. Gee, I hope I got that right. Anyway, enough signs. Let's get ourselves into this garden. So here's the main entrance, beautiful little Japanese wall, and it's got the beautiful Japanese sign above. I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure it's something peaceful. So here we go. It's really, really pretty, and again, like the sign said back there, Japanese gardens tries to represent nature and peace and calmness. That's why they incorporate really beautiful round shapes and the lake, water. There's a beautiful bin chicken sitting over there. Hello, Mr. Bin Chicken. So this is a really beautiful garden, incorporating, as I said, the rock, the water, the different textures and shapes of the trees, the different heights in the trees, a beautiful weeping willow. Little bridges over the water. All these over here are azaleas cut in a round shape to give a sense of smoothness and relaxation. Beautiful lawn areas. Nice rock area over there, and once again another azalea here. Beautiful lawns. Everything is a smooth sort of texture which lends itself to calmness. Even some of these really beautiful little rock paths, cobblestone. And obviously the sound of water and how it drips is always a really wonderful feature in a Japanese garden. The sound of it is very relaxing and calming. And surrounded by camellias here by the looks of things. And a great myrtle tree as well. And the serenity's only messed up by that plane flying over. So let's move ourselves along further on this little Japanese garden. And there's, you probably can't see, but there's lots of little baby water dragons everywhere around here. They obviously love the serenity too. There's one right there in front of me. I don't know if you can see that. You can. And we're coming up now to a little stone crossing over the creek. That's very, once again, very pleasing, and relaxing, and just really beautiful. And the way the water flows over the rocks here, and the size of the rocks and the shapes and textures of the rocks really do truly represent a Japanese garden correctly. And even up here, beautiful big rocks that just sit out, jut out, and you've got over the rocks here. It's really stunning. It splits into different sections, got these big rocks jutting out. It just invokes this real sense of being in nature, and that's what a Japanese garden's really all about. Real. I've been fortunate. Many years ago I used to run my own landscape company, and I actually was lucky enough to build a couple of Japanese gardens for people, and it's just really a pleasing thing to do for a landscaper, to build. And having a look back along this little rock section here, another beautiful Japanese maple right in front of me. Even the shape of the branching, it just lends itself to just a beautiful, calming, relaxing feel. And looking up ahead of me there, that's the back end of the bonsai pavilion. So it sort of links into the Japanese garden. So this garden here is all full of beautiful hedged, pruned, round trees or shrubs. Just some of them are camellias, azaleas, assorted other things. There's a hawthorn in there. And just looking back down through the garden, beautiful rocks and round bushes and heightened trees in amongst them. It's just stunning looking. And over here is an amazing, very fine leaf Japanese maple. And down here, we go down here, and there's a little Japanese pavilion. Here's a black pine, almost bonsai-fied. And another view back over. So, it's a beautiful Japanese pavilion overlooking that water. So that's basically it, people. So there you have it, Mount Cootha Botanic Gardens, their Japanese garden and their bonsai house. I hope you really enjoyed this little video today. If you have, please subscribe, and we'll catch you in our next video. Bye.